old, but they were right on that same continent of Canaan. All it's talking about is your birthplace. My birthplace, my nativity is what? The America. And that's where I was born at. But my homeland is Jerusalem. What you saying, brother? Right. No, actually, I was when they started. It was at Activia County Hospital.
The motherland.
Let's get that Deuteronomy 7 to back that up. Absolutely. Deuteronomy 7 is going to back this up. To what we're talking about, so it's clear that we understand all it's saying is where your birthplace was. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Let's get it. Deuteronomy chapter 7, y'all. We're going now. 1 through 6. And y'all, the old go with the new. If you say the Old Testament is done away with, you have to do away with all the prophecies of the second coming of Christ in the Old Testament. And that's why they say that, because you will never understand. You will never see the signs. Everything Christ did, there was no New Testament. All the New Testament is proof of the Old Testament coming to fruition. Right. So the second coming has to be proven and come to fruition. Shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all. If it don't, then anybody can say what's going to happen with Christ's second coming, but the prophets are already wrote. Just like he said, as it is written, that the second coming is going to be as it was written. He's going to come back with 10,000 of his saints and angels. It ain't going to happen no other way. It ain't going to be David Koresh in the temple of whatever it was called down there in Waco, Texas. A rehab building or whatever it was, that rehab material put up in 2 days in a Home Depot fence round.
Drinking Kool-Aid.
And he in there reading with glasses on and telling you, I can unlock the door to the 7 seals and you can't see without glasses. Right. That's
Come on.
The first tip off. You can't even see. How you can't deal with stigmatism? What is it called, stigmatism? And you got it. You like this. Lord, there's somebody to see you. Hold on just a second. Put my glasses down. Yes, who are you, my son? Yeah. It don't make sense, y'all. Let's get it.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and has cast out many nations before thee.
So we see right here, it says the Lord will send us to a nation and He's going to cast out those who are already there. So we're going to a turf that's already occupied by somebody else.
Our birth and our nativity is of the land of Canaan.
That's right.
16, right? What's the first nation we named up?
The Hittites.
They didn't say your mother or father was a Hittite. The Hittites.
The Hittites and the Girgashites. And the Amorites. And the Canaanites. And the Perizzites. And the Hivites. And the Jebusites. 7 nations, greater and mightier than thou.
Most High is already telling you that these are powerful nations that you're going up amongst. Your faith got to be at the top of its game. Go ahead, bro. Melvin, you want to finish over there?
Jebusite, definition of the Bible dictionary. Jebusite, Canaanite tribe descended from Canaan.
Oh, what kind of tribe?
Canaanite tribe descended from Canaan. According to the table of nations in Genesis 10, and dwelling in the land before the Israelite conquest.
Before the what?
The Israelite conquest.
Right.
Their king Adonizek was one of the 5 that conspired against Gibeon and was slain by Joshua. The Jebusites long lived at the site of Jerusalem.
Where is it at?
Jerusalem, which was called Jebus, and was not dislodged until David sent Joab and his men to the city. David then bought the threshing floor of Ornan, the Jebusite, as a site for the temple. And this large flat rock where the altar of burnt offering stood is now supposed to be visible in the dome of the rock at Jerusalem.
So now, y'all, we see clearly that David understands changed the name from the land of Canaan, did it? It's still called that to this day. The land of Canaan. Give them Ham out of that no matter what you up in there. This is what we typically call, hold on for a minute, if you just a second. Because every doctrine, most majority of them all teach that all black people came from Ham. Now, this is the Zondervan. It's the #1 pictorial dictionary that all, let's just say, religious institutions that read the Bible read from. Tell them who read from that book.
It's great. I use it all the time. Dr. Billy Graham.
Dr. Billy Graham uses this, but you think he read Ham to his so-called African-American audience when we read Ham? Go ahead. Who else reads?
The high tone of the work and the excellent illustrations make this a prized volume. Christianity Today.
So all of those doctrines